What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Muty. I'm back again here this time for our week 5 matchup in the Pokemon Legend Battling Association. We started off a rocky 0-2. Since then we've bounced back 1-2 straight, and now we have the much awaited matchup against the Lilycove Lycanrocs, coached by Ray, obviously, because Rayquaza. But let's start off with the team I brought. I brought pretty much standard Arceus. It's Judgment and Attack, Calm Mind, Recover. In this game, the attack's going to be Ice Beam. It hit basically everything with Judgment Ice Beam besides Togedemaru. So, yeah. Next, we have Bradshaw, the Incineroar, holding an Aqua Berry, specially defensive with knockoff U-turn Flare Blitz Roar. This is very important. It basically allows me for Gardevoir, which has Encore, to Encore Suicune into Calm Mind, then go to Bradshaw and just roar it out, which is very helpful. Next we have Divide the Palisand, Life Orb, Max HP, Max Special Attack, 8 Defense, Earth Power, Energy Ball, HPI, Stealth Rock. Divide's has put in work last week. We will see if it puts in work this week. I already know, but yeah. Next we have Titania the Mega Gardevoir, Max HP, 2-8 Defense, 48 Special Defense. 2-8 Defense lets me live. It's either, I know I can live a Jolly Flare Blitz. I don't remember. I think it's a roll-on Adamant Flare Blitz from Charizard X. Hyper Voice, Encore, Wish, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt lets me actually 1v1 Skarmory with the spread. Hyper Voice hits basically everything else, and Encore is obviously to lock. It basically doesn't let Rayquaza set up on me at all. I don't think Rayquaza can even live a Hyper Voice. It doesn't let Suicune set up on me, and yeah. Nicholas the Amoonguss, Focus Sash, 248 HP, 204 Defense, 56 Special Defense, Relaxed Nature, Giga Drain, Clear Smog, HPI Spore. The Focus Sash is just in case Rayquaza or Suicune get set up, because I can live on 1 HP, either Spore, Clear Smog, and then swap out and get some HP back. Pretty good. And then last but not least, we have Bird Up, the Tornado Therian, Fire AMZ, Max HP, 92 Defense, 168 Speed, Timid Nature, Heat Wave, Icy Wind, U-turn, Defog. Heat Wave with Fire AMZ is for Skarmory. Icy Wind is for obviously his Rayquaza, U-turn to gain initiative, and Defog to get hazards off the field. Which was important because I needed to keep Bradshaw healthy, so yeah. Now let's watch this battle. Oh, also the background music's Lilycove City. Hopefully I'll remember to link it, but if not, there's that. Alright. So I led Divide, which what's confused me here is he swapped out, which I would later understand that he had Seed Bomb on the Breloom. So I don't know why he swapped out on that, but whatever. I go into Torn. He goes into... Here, I'm going to put this on slow. He goes into Suicune. I U-turn out. It Calm Minds. What's funny is I almost forgot to Mega Evolve, which would have made Suicune faster than me. But I do Mega Evolve. Encore him into Calm Mind. And then immediately pivot into Incineroar. In an attempt to roar him out, but he goes straight into Skarmory, which is still good. He gets Rocks up. I knock off Leftovers, right? Yep. Then he proceeds to Tailwind as I Flare Blitz. He goes down to 22%, and he gets in Rayquaza. Now I misplayed here. Well, not here. I knocked off its Focus Sash. I misplayed here by clicking U-turn on this instead of roaring it out immediately, but honestly I was afraid of getting hit by an Adamant Earthquake, but at the same time I lived that, it would have popped my Agua and I would have roared him out. So, I don't know. Yeah, it took me about a minute to choose what to switch here, but finally ended up going Divide because if I went into this, he'd probably think I was physically defensive and would think I could live the hit, guaranteed. It was like a 63% chance for him to KO me from this range. He did not know that. He swapped out. Saved my ass. Honestly, this game could have gone a lot different if that did not go down like that. He gets a wish up. I put up my rocks, which is important because it obviously chips Rayquaza down into, what, 29%, and it just gets chip on everything else. It basically makes Skarmory die to anything. I think I came in and set up with this way too early, which honestly bit me in the ass later. But I go into Gardevoir on what looks like a protective. No, he goes into Breloom. This is where he figures out I'm not max speed because he Spores me, which is a very interesting play because you die to Hyper Voice. Straight up. Now, I really didn't want him roosting, so I don't know why I went to Amoonguss, but luckily he just defogged. Here, as I put him to sleep, I was not letting him get back up to full HP. Because the thing there was, I thought he was gonna roost there, but so he would have went back up to 59, and I would have spored him and been able to kill him later. He goes Breloom on my recovery. Arceus Rock, I know we rebattled this, like, just for fun later, and Arceus Rock cleaned up. I don't remember what happened here, but I was trying to set up for an Arceus Rock cleanup, because nothing on his team wanted to take Judgment plus Ice Beam. If you look at it, nothing. Umbreon ate it the best, but, like, at some point, like, it can't stay in all the time. I was surprised he didn't Scald here. Like, right here. He Calm Minds again. Why? Like, I live Scald, which is why I knock off instead of roaring out immediately. But, like, what? I U-turn out, bring Skarmory down to 7%. Doesn't want to die. And he goes Suicune on my Icy Wind, I believe. Yep. So, no Scar Suicune, even though it's obviously not anything because I knocked off his Chesto Berry. U-turn into Amoonguss. Amoonguss actually does really well against Suicune. As you can see, it super effective Ice Beam did 33%. Yeah, he had to be +4 to Oko me, which is just wild. But yeah, he crits me with Scald and did 14%. Amoonguss is a monster. Straight up monster. He goes Espeon here, I believe on a Giga Drain, yep. So, this Espeon was kind of scary. It did end up being Scarfed, but it didn't really kill anything, so I'm not really worried. He Psyshocks into Incineroar, so he has to swap out into Umbreon. Did I pivot? I pivoted. U-turn. Got in Torn. U-turned again. Yeah, this was a very long battle. As you can see, it's turn 33 and nothing's died. Which is just wild. Bradshaw gets poisoned, which is very good for him, very bad for me. Because this is definitely one of the best pivots I have, and it can kind of switch in on everything with its bulk and intimidate. I go Amoonguss, because at this point I realize Amoonguss is just a catch on Umbreon. It can't do anything to me. Which, I mean, if I'm him, I just spam Foul Play, because there's nothing Amoonguss can do back. It's Giga Drain, Clear Smog, HP Ice, Spore. I don't think I'd revealed HP Ice at that point, but like, come on. He goes Breloom, which is just interesting. Like, I don't get the play. But Nicholas was very important there. So I opened up on a Dazzling Gleam. And that's when I know he scarfed, because he outsped me and he clicked Dazzling Gleam again. So down goes Espeon. First kill in the game. Turn 40. Palisand is honestly just the switch to everything. Skarmory comes in and I take it out with HP Ice. So no kills in the first 39 turns. 2 kills on turn 40 and 41. Wild. I go Amoonguss on a Seed Bomb. Eat it up. He Stone Edges me and I kill off his Breloom. At this point he had nothing he could do. It was basically just die. I did let Nicholas go down here because I didn't really need it anymore. I could wear down Umbreon on my own pretty easily. And here I just go Arceus Rock. And I spam Judgment. Which, I don't know why I go Suicune here before Umbreon. But, like, he didn't really have a chance in this game either way. So, Arceus gets 2 kills here down the stretch. And I think I let it go down to Umbreon. Yeah, I let it go down to Umbreon. No, I don't. What am I doing? I don't remember what I did. I let Bradshaw go down. I don't remember what I did. I U-turn out. Why didn't I just go Gardevoir? I'm actually confusing myself. Okay, I Calm Mind on your face. Foul play. I'm actually confused. I played this game like 5 days ago. Foul play. I finally just Judgment, do 41%. Bring him down into the 22s. Oh, I gave Divide the final kill. So Divide got, what, 2 kills? Yeah. Divide the beast. Divide is 4-1 in 2 games. I don't know. That was a weird battle. There were 6 kills in the final 13, or no, there was 8 kills in the final 13 turns. 0 kills in the first 39 turns. Yeah, I just wore him down, which is great. It's honestly not my style most of the time, but it worked out here. I was very scared of Suicune, which is definitely why I brought Encore. Oh, the reason I didn't go Gardevoir is I was asleep. Duh. It's definitely the reason I brought Encore Gardevoir against Suicune. Yeah, that was the only thing that really feared. I also changed some sets around so I could kill Skarmory, because honestly it walled me. Like, originally I was running Protect over T-Bolt on Gardevoir, and originally I had, I believe, Bronzong in Tornadus' spot, but what I realized is I definitely needed defog support for Bradshaw in order for it to come in and roar things out. Yeah. Divide put in the work. Divide was originally physically defensive choice specs. And HP Ice, HP Ice did like 75% to Rayquaza. But I ended up putting rocks on the set, making it Life Orb and especially offensive, in order to just kill the Rayquaza and be able to get rocks up. It ended up being like a really good team for this matchup. And yeah, shout out to Jag, who helped me with working out some of the team spots. He definitely helped. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.